Okay, guys, it's another video with me, the Stonk Dad. We're going to be doing our conversions recap video that we always do every single Sunday. So let's get into it. Okay, so we have here the Friday flow. I'm going to shake it up a little bit. Let's go Friday to Monday because Friday was insane. Guys, insane how bullish the float was. So right at market open, we had $25 million in calls like right off the bat. And it just continued to go up for the rest of the day. It's probably one of the most craziest flow days that I've seen in a really, really long time, where we were at about 80 to 85 million net positive in calls. So let me screenshot this. It's insane, guys. So we did go 3 for 3 on convergence flips. So if you guys don't know what I do with the convergence flips, every single Sunday I make a video like this one, and we backtest how well the convergence, when it flips a color, green or red, what price did after those that flip there. So in this case, if we have bullish flow, the convergence indicator is going to flip green. And what the convergence is, it's the strength of the price action relative to flow data. So if flow is super bullish and we get a green flip on convergence, price should continue to move upwards in favor of how flow's looking. Okay, so right here at market open, we had a very strong bullish flow push up here in calls. And then you guys know my rules. Usually I do 15 minutes after the market opens is when I kind of gauge what the flow's looking like, what the data is looking like, and what kind of trade I'm going to be looking at for that day. So within 15 minutes, we could definitely tell that bulls were in favor there. So green convergence did flip a little bit before that. But if we pull up the ruler here, we can see exactly where it did flip. So let's do like 15 minutes after the market. So it did pull back slightly at that 491 level, but nonetheless, we still could have gotten in even there and it would have been okay, or even at that 490 level when we did pull back from 491 to 490. It's just up to you how you guys want to do that in your strategy. But nonetheless, green convergence was still active and it was really, really strong for the entire day. So right there, it caught a move right there, and then it moved all the way from about 491, 490, all the way up to the high here, which was 494, right here. Oops, my ruler's in the way. 494. So this huge convergence flip here was a big W, and then it caught a mini move during lunchtime. The volume was a little bit lower during lunchtime, so we did get a little bit of consolidation during lunch, but nonetheless, this one was a clear winner. It went from about 493.50 all the way up to up here to 494 or so. And then it caught another gigantic move. I don't even need to put a ruler there because you can see how obvious that one was. That's a big move to the upside. From about 493 to 496 was the high for that day. So 3 really, really big wins on Friday. I'm greatly impressed with how flow data worked on Friday, guys. So these are the days that we really want to look for regarding flow and convergence. So just be on the lookout for how wide the divergence is. I did a whole live stream yesterday about this. So if you're interested about backtesting the last couple of months about how wide that divergence was between calls and puts, and then how convergence reacted to that, go check out that live stream. I just did it yesterday. But for the sake of this video, we're just doing last week's backtest, and Friday we went 3 for 3. Okay, so that was Friday. Let's move on over to Thursday, the 1st, I think it was. Let me make sure. Yeah, Thursday the 1st. Okay. So a little bit weirder flow day on Thursday because puts were coming up as well as calls, and we had a few flips actually. So if we strictly go based off of convergence, you can see that this one did very well. Even though flow is really close together, it caught a little move from 485 to 486 right there, just on that one. And then right here as well, it looks like it caught a little move up to the upside here before dropping all the way back down to that entry. It went from about 486.50, 487 or so to 488 just on this one. So that's 2 wins easy for Thursday. Oh, here comes the kid. So right here, Aspie, Daddy's doing a video right now, okay? I'm doing a video right now. I'm doing a video right now. So there's that one. And then this is another clear winner right here. Clear as day. We got 4 for 4 on Thursday. Okay, can you go watch your iPad real quick?
Daddy.
I'm making a video. What did I say yesterday? Remember? I'm almost done. I'm going to do it real quick. I did fix it. It's on the charger, okay? So that one went 4 for 4 on Thursday. And then, let's see, Wednesday. We'll do Wednesdays real quick. Sorry about that interruption, guys. If you guys want to see any entertainment, go onto my live stream from yesterday. And she's on there just being crazy at the end. I had to actually cut the live because she was being a wild animal. Okay, so Wednesday was a little rough because calls and puts were at about 0 or below 0 for most of the day. You can see that we got a huge amount of consolidation for the entire day. I believe this was FOMC day, if I'm not mistaken. So there was a lot of consolidation before that FOMC move. And I can't even see convergence here. So it was pretty much gray for the entire morning up until here. It looks like it flipped barely, that little indication there. So it looks like it did go down, but then it went back up and it hit the high here. I'd have to go look specifically what it was, but it looked like it did go down to about 487.50 or so before retracing and hitting a high there. So I'm going to have to count that one as a win, even though it did pull back after it triggered. It did end up being a profitable trade there. Okay, so right here, another break-even trade, and then this one was another break-even trade. You could almost even count that one as a loss, even though, because it did go down slightly, but then it flipped gray. So I'll probably count that one as a loss, but that one as a win. So 1 win and 1 loss there. And then this one here, this one was when Powell got out. It looks like it triggered a little bit near the top. So it did go up about $1 since then. So we're going to have to count that one as a win as well, even though it did drop shortly after Powell's speech there. So looks like it went 2 for 3. Not bad. You have to be very risk managed on this day, guys. So just be careful on FOMC days. Data gets a little bit crazy, to say the least. I think this week is looking to be a very, very profitable week regarding convergence. We're going to Tuesday now. Yep, Tuesday. Yeah, this is looking really good, guys. So here's another clear winner. You can see that it triggered over here. And it looks like it triggered over here, but flow is really, really messy. So we probably wouldn't have gotten into that one regardless. So we're not going to count that one, but this one was a clear win. 1 win there, and then another clear winner right here. Win there. So it looks like this one was one big one, and it looks like it went up and then came down, consolidated around the entry point, and then went up. So we'll just count that one as one big one, and then here's another. It triggered for like maybe a couple minutes, but nonetheless, that did catch a little move there to the upside. So that one was a win too. It looks like 3 for 3 on Tuesday as well. Pretty insane, guys. Pretty insane. Let's hope that Monday was just as good so we can increase that win rate, okay? Ooh, lots of red flips it looks like, and then lots of gray as well. Looks like a big trend day up, even when flow was ridiculous. So these are horrible flow days. So just remember that if call flow and put flow are below 0, that's when you know it's pretty rough. But you can see that it kept you out of bad trades with the gray convergence. It looks like it flipped red around here. It did trend down briefly, but we're not going to count that one. And then it looks like it took a couple losses here, one there and then one there on the little uptrend here. These are baby losses, so it's nothing too crazy. But that one, actually, we're going to have to count that one as 2 losses. So it went 0 for 2 on Monday. Okay. Not bad, guys. That's a flow. That's a bad flow day, regardless. I probably didn't even trade that day, from what I remember. That was a really, really bad flow day. We're gonna have to count it regardless. All right, let's tally this up. So 2, 5, 8, 12, 15 trades, and 7, 9, 12. 12 out of 15. What is that? 12 divided by 15. Get the calculator. 12 divided by 15 is 80%. Not bad. 80% win rate. Boom. 0.08. It says 8.0, but it's mirrored the wrong way. But yeah, guys, that was the back test of convergence last week. Very, very awesome days. Again, little side note, just get into those convergence plays when you guys see very bullish flow or bearish flow. It works a lot better when there's a big divergence. If we go back to that Monday, you can see that was the big loser day, 0 for 2, when it was all gray for the most day and a couple red flips. And then those ended up being small losers. But regardless, it works the best when you see the big divergence, when it's at least above 0 and one of these lines are above or below 0. That's it for me today. I hope you guys have an awesome Sunday. I will see you tomorrow. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. I'm like this close to being monetized on YouTube. Pretty excited about that because I haven't really tried that much to do YouTube. I kind of just do these videos for fun and more of like a documentation of how well the data works for myself. So yeah, guys, I'm learning every single day just like you guys. Yeah, I'll see you in the next one.